survival with me, BullyBait, and I am perched on a purple pillar. Perched on a purple pillar. That's hard to say. All right. And the reason is because I have been working on that wool farm that we made in the last episode. And today, I wanted to show you why. I've been sketching out the plans here for part of the village, and I've been using my crayons. I think it's easy to see things that way. Also, I've done a little bit of work off camera. That's right, and I put in some wheat fields here around where our shepherds live. And you can see that there's some scarecrows I got out here with their armor stands with some dyed armor. Pumpkins for heads. I was gonna use helmets. But they didn't really look right. I thought the pumpkins looked better. I put some fencing around here, and I did some path work for right here and on the other side there. And you can just see right there, there's a little well that I put in. And the path runs down this way and around the back side here. And where we're going to be working on today is this little, like, I guess, village block. And it's going to be 3 houses right here. And that looks funny. Why is that? Oh, because it goes down right there. All right, so let's get on down, and I'm going to get my resources ready together, and we'll start building. All right, so I have put in the foundations for this house and this house over here. I think this house is going to have a dirt floor. So I think I'll just leave it where it is for right now until we get over there. So let's go ahead and pick what we're gonna do for the walls of this house, and I think we're gonna do acacia wood, and we'll have acacia wood on the corners like this. Put those back. And take out that one. So we'll have acacia wood on the corners like this. Acacia pillars going up the sides of the house. And we're going to do acacia on the inside here as well. Not like that and not like that. Let's see if I can place blocks today. This ought to be pretty entertaining. We'll have like a little deck area on this side. You have to walk around when you come up through here. And it's going to be about, what did I say? I think 5 or 6 blocks tall is our ceiling height. That's our proportions. And I think I want to use spruce planks for the floor. Not the one in the doorway, but we'll have spruce wood here. And I think we're going to do acacia on the corners. Now this would look terrible, absolutely terrible. On like a regular vanilla without my texture pack, it'd be so orange. I mean, it's what the normal villages look like, basically. But with this texture pack on here, I think acacia looks fairly decent. It's not like super orange. It's a pretty decent color that you can use. All right, I'm gonna leave this probably all mangled for right now, and I'll fix that in just a minute. So this house, I want to do. Let's see. I think I wanted to use clay. We'll get to that one in a minute. Let's do this one over here. I think we're gonna do. Was it acacia on jungle? Yeah, acacia on jungle pillars. And I think we're gonna put one in this corner, right here, and one in this corner right here. Have something like this. This side, and maybe acacia floor, since acacia's not being used in here. see. Over here, I think I want to try spruce and see how that, like, works within the village. And we're going to put those directly in the corners. Right here. See if this looks completely, like, weird in comparison to the rest of the town. Right, on this side, because this is where the door is going to be, we'll, one here. And one here. How crazy does that look in this village? Does it look like weird and out of place? Or does it look like maybe we can mix it in so that you wouldn't even notice? It just looks like a different color wood. All right, I think I'm going to leave it, and we're going to build the house just like this, and we'll see how it looks within the village. All right, but first I'm going to sleep, and then I'll get all the walls up, and then we'll work on the roofs. There, now we got all the walls done on the house. I got them all the way around here, and in this, at least this house, in this house, I have a chest on the inside with what I think we're going to be using to decorate these houses. I know I said we were going to do the roofs next, but I think I want to decorate around that bottom of the house and around the top of the walls here, and then that'll give us a foundation for where the roof has to be, and then we can just work from where the roof is going to be. How we're going to do the roofs next. So for this house, I think we're going to be using spruce around the outside. First things first, we need to extend out this area here for where our decking is going to be. And I think it's going to wrap around to there and stick out about... Ooh, that's too far. That's too far. All right, let's take these back in and grab some stairs. We'll put some upside down stairs right around here, like this, just like that. And then under here, let's add. I think I have some cobblestone. Just fill this in with cobblestone, just like it's part of the foundation of the house, so it matches all the way around. This side is where the stairs are going to be. We're going to have the stairs come down to right here. So let's put those in right like this. These are just going to be a simple set of stairs that run up like that. And let's fence that area in. Got to put in that there. And put up our posts for our railings. They'll go just like this. There we go. We'll put one more on this side, like that. So then we'll take spruce fences and we'll set them right here, here, and ooh, you know what? Maybe for up here we need a different color fence. Interesting thought. Well, I guess while we think on that, I'm gonna put spruce down here. Actually, I know what I want to do. Down here, I'm gonna use these trapdoors. I actually was gonna do that anyway. I don't know why I wanted to put spruce down here. So this block needs to be changed out for something else. Let's put coarse dirt there. All right, I think that looks pretty good for that side of the house. And on this side, we'll just have something like that. Overhang. I don't know if that worked. It didn't. Put that back. Oh, it did it again. Why did it do that? Okay, so I moved things around a little bit, and I think I figured out how it should look. And I think this looks pretty decent. All the way around the house, we're pretty well detailed around the outside. I think the back needs a little bit more. I'm debating on putting a back door right here. Means that needs to come down, and we need another acacia plank and a spruce slab. All right, we'll put that right there. This is where our back door would be, and then maybe a set of stairs that just comes straight down right here. So let's just put that in real quick. Pick up those in case we need them for something. And let's grab our spruce stairs. And that's going to be just a real simple right there. Throw in some cobblestone underneath here. And like that. Just like so. Now we should match the front. We have those right there, and I actually put buttons on top. Oop, that's not a button. Button, right there. Button there, and a button there. And that's what goes around the outside of here. And I think that looks pretty good for the bottom part of the house. And all that's needed on here is a roof. But we need to get started on these other houses if we're going to finish this all in one episode. Alright guys, I got a lot more progress done now. So we put some spruce fences around the top here, and we're going to do an acacia roof on this one. On this house, I put all these fences around the outside of this house here. And we got fence gates, spruce fence gates at the top. I believe we put just spruce fences right here. And those will be supports for the roof. And we're going to do a spruce edged with a jungle wood top on this one. And on this house over here, I did all the detail work on this over here. We got all this done around the outside. And I got spruce fences at the top. And we're using acacia highlights because we're going to put an acacia roof on this house. So I'm going to go ahead and do that really quick and finish up these houses so that all we have left to do is the ground around the outside here, and then this block will be done. Okay guys, so we're up here on top of a dirt pillar to take a look at our village and how our village looks right now, and we have our five houses all done in here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I have everything taken care of down there. As far as the actual house construction is done. This house is all taken care of, and I'll tell you what, this corner is a little wonky. It's a little derpy up in there, but I got both roofs to fit without too much of a problem. The only biggest issue is this window right here. I don't really know what to do with it. I'm thinking maybe we could do something like weird. Let's see. That gives it depth from in here. Maybe we could put something on it like this. Get up on this roof. There we go. Like this. What's that look like from down here? Because I still want there to be a window there. Like, if you're in the house, I want it to be like there's a window. But maybe from inside the house, you won't be able to tell so much that the window is, like, really crappy and covered up. And from down here, you won't really notice much at all. So I got the outside done. We have jungle wood and the roof that comes up around the corners here. And all this section is taken care of. We have this house. This house has like a little extra thing on top. See how it sticks up like that? And I added these fences up the sides of the building because if you like stood over here on this side, back this way, the building still even now looks very tall and like it looks too stretched out, and I'm not entirely sure how to make it not. I'm wondering, how's that look? I don't know about that, guys. Let's try it. Let's just stick these like this in these corners here, and we'll see how that works for a while. We'll just set it all up in there. Why can't I get that on there? All right. There. I think that's good for this building. And these roofs come down and they touch, but they don't even like intermingle at all. All right, so let's sleep the night away, and then I'm gonna go through and we'll come in and together we'll put in the path that runs around this side of the houses, and we'll do all the ground right in here, except for the trees. We leave the trees for later because we're gonna need a lot of stuff. I'm gonna kill this Enderman. Die, Enderman. It's gonna bounce all over the world. It's on fire. Hello, guys, and we're back. And we're back because we're all done. I've gone ahead and finished putting all this stuff in all the way around the outside of here, making everything look nice and pretty. The one thing I do have to say is I think this house is 1 block too tall. I think I need to take 1 block out of the middle of the house and lower it all down. That is the one thing I think it's not. I've been looking at this house over and over and over again, and I think I'm just going to have to go ahead and lower the roof at some point. I'm not going to do it today because we are all out of time for this episode, but I'm definitely going to have to do that as some project at some point. I've gone ahead and finished the pumpkin patch here, and I know I said I was going to bring you guys along with it, but I started looking at the project, and it really wasn't that big. So we put a little rock in here. And what is cool is that if you were walking by out here and you look at the pumpkins, you're not going to see... I tried to do a pretty good job of hiding all the faces. So as you go around the patch from the outside, the faces are hidden pretty well. I did that by putting some vines on the faces on sides where you could actually see them, or I would put the faces up against like leaves or towards the house so you couldn't really see them. But yeah, here's the pumpkin patch out behind the house here. I think it looks pretty good. There's a little pathway that runs from right here down the way through the middle of the yard and over here to the corner. I thought about putting a little cart right here, but there wasn't really enough space. So I think that's it. Now in this world, we've built 5 houses all together. And I think that's pretty good, at least for the first 3 episodes. I believe I'm gonna start building some of these houses for this village off camera, and then I'll like show you what I've done at the beginning of an episode or in the middle of an episode or something. That way, because these houses are gonna get it's gonna get kind of repetitive, and I've got about, I don't know, 15 more or so to make. So I think instead of building all the houses on camera, I'll just do a few and then I'll show you guys, and then maybe I'll do one on camera and then I'll do a few off camera, and we'll kind of work it out as we go. That way because I can build a lot faster when I don't have the camera here, and I think that way I might be able to get huge sections of this village taken care of. Okay, guys, so I think that's it for today. As always, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. You can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Links are in the description down below. And as always, I will see you next time. Have a good one.